Hello, welcome to my bathroom, plus production light. That's not usually there. So what are we doing in my bathroom? I'm going to do part 1 of a multi-part series regarding auditing my own life on eco-friendliness. How eco-friendly am I? Where are the areas that I can improve? And what goals can I set for myself for the next 12 months to step up my eco-friendly game? So let's get into it. Now, again, this is very early, relatively early on in my journey, so there's not a ton of eco-friendly stuff in the household. To be honest, most of the eco-friendly stuff is outside of the bathroom, but I started with the bathroom because I felt like it. I already know there's not going to be a ton of eco-friendly stuff. There'll be a handful of things, but we all got to start somewhere, don't we? I'm not going to get into like the nitty-gritty of every single item in this bathroom. I just want a broad spectrum audit of the things that I already have that are eco-friendly and the things that I know I need to work on. Let's start with the sink. To start, we've got the toothpaste. This is my toothbrush. I have a bamboo toothbrush that I use, probably needs to get replaced soon. And this is my husband's toothbrush. And we also each have his and hers toothpaste. There is a specific reason for the his and hers toothpaste, is because I'm on the journey of trying to find toothpaste that is plastic free, because the toothpaste tubes are really problematic when it comes to trying to recycle them. I haven't found my one winner yet. The one that I use right now currently is Tom's of Maine, because they have a recycling program with TerraCycle. They do also have a recycling symbol that says it can be recycled with number 2 plastics. Number 2 is one of the good ones. 1, 2, and 5. Those are the easily recyclable plastics. Everything else is crap. So even though it says that it's recyclable with number 2 plastics, I'm not quite, I'm a little skeptical about that, because at the recycling center, they might see it and think it's normal toothpaste tube and filter it out if possible. And I don't know, I'm a little skeptical that it'll actually get recycled. But if it's a give back program through TerraCycle, then it's fine. So I'm still on the lookout for plastic-free toothpaste. My main concern with toothpaste is the plastic. And I've also tried David's, which is a metal tube. If you cut it open and fold it into a square and clean it, then you can recycle it as a metal. And I tried that one. It was okay. I might go back to it, but I'll have to update you on that later. So my husband has not found a product that he likes that I've tried, and so we have 2 different sets of toothpastes. I'm not going to force him to use something that he's not comfortable with, and it just means that we're in 2 different phases on our sustainability journey, and that's okay. I still think it's reducing waste, because his conventional tube will run out slower since I'm not using it, and my tube of toothpaste can get recycled. Next, we have just normal lotion and hand soap, which are not eco-friendly, but I'll probably end up saving the bottles for future projects. More on that later. We've actually recently switched to refillable soap, which I love, and I'm going to talk about it in another video. It's in the kitchen, so in my kitchen audit, in an upcoming video, I'll talk about that. But for the bathroom, we've got this one because it was a gift that was given to us recently, and I don't want a gift to go to waste, so we're actually going to use it. But I could probably try and use that special hack that someone commented on my previous reel to make this last as long as possible. On to this. This is just this. We use this as a toilet holder for when the toilet runs out and we're never caught in a bind. I love it because this is actually a repurpose. I bought this a long time ago for an art project, and then I had to take it down because we moved and I had no place for it, but I found this place for it. It works perfectly, holds 1 roll of toilet paper, and it actually looks kind of cute. Another example of reusing or repurposing things, this is a sun-dried tomatoes container. And I haven't ripped off the label yet because I'm too lazy and I don't actually care about the aesthetics as long as it serves its function, and it holds these cotton swabs. Because we have we have like the larger jumbo pack of them, and it's hard to access them easily because they're kept under the sink in a messy location that you're not gonna see. So this allows it for easy access, and I just refill it when it's empty. But it's a good reuse of a a jar that would normally go to recycling. I could remove the label if I wanted to, but I don't care that much about the aesthetics of my bathroom. Another reuse thing, which I think is pretty cool. This is not a beach house, and we don't live near the beach, but I have a shell here. It's actually an oyster shell that I cleaned out. It was from a dinner that was very special to me. But I cleaned it out really good, so it's not gross. But this I actually use as a ring dish when I take a shower and I take my rings off. I just keep them in here. And it adds it also serves its decor. I mean, there's no beach theme in this bathroom, but again, don't really care about aesthetics. Something else that is eco-friendly is, I'm opening the medicine cabinet now. Again, we don't need to share with you all the medicines that we're not on medicine. A lot of this is all plastic, really, to be honest. And it is something that I will get better at. Slowly but surely, we'll find plastic swaps. Not everything has a plastic swap, but we'll get there. One thing that is more on the eco-friendly side are these Band-Aids made out of bamboo. I haven't had to use one yet because we just don't get cuts that often, but it is a plastic free and it's paper packaging as well, so better for the environment. It's just little eco bandages. I thought it was cool. Ooh, another thing that is eco-friendly is my deodorant, my Miro deodorant. I've had this for like 3 years, but I've only used it for maybe 2 out of those 3 years, because halfway through using this one, I realized I still had a couple regular, just like secret, generic. It's not generic, it's secret deodorant. And the most sustainable thing is to use what you already have. So I went back to using that so that I could use it up instead of throwing it away. And then went back to using my Miro. Miro is really cool because it's refillable, and perfect timing for this video. I just ran out. And then you take this out. There it is, number 2. Number 2, recyclable. And then I'll just rinse this and throw it in the recycling. But it's less plastic when you do the refill, because this I keep with me. I mean, this is still plastic, but it's less plastic. And then this is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just showing you. I happen to need to refill it, and it comes in different scents. Let me just put it in here first. It pops right in, and you twist it to secure it. Oh, there it goes. Voila. And the cap is also number 2 recyclable. Nice, clean. It is what it is. Even though it is refillable and produces less plastic waste, I'm still kind of in the market for a different deodorant because I want 0 plastic waste, because that's the goal. But this is a good stepping stone. And now we're in the shower. Also a bunch of plastic here. This was from my latest reel. It's almost out. Like I talked about, it's about to run out, and my husband got frustrated with the pumping action. He was like, no, we can't deal with this anymore. So we are down to the, we switched over to the bar soap. The more eco-friendly alternative to body wash that comes in plastic containers. Again, we've got the Aesop, what is this? Body wash. I was just talking about it. But this was the gift set of the hand soap that's also on the sink. And the most sustainable thing, actually, is to use up stuff that you already have rather than throwing it away just because you want to use an alternative option. So using it up and I'm going to keep the jars because the jars are cute. I can't keep this though. This is going to go to trash, unfortunately. This is shampoo. I used this when I had colored hair to protect the color. Same with this one. But after my hair became more natural colored. I still had product left, so I'm still going to use it until I run out. And then, so again, more plastic, as you can see. And this is a funny story right here. This is my razor that broke, and I tried to fix it with like glue and tape and did not work. Someone may have stepped on it in the shower and broke the handle. And I haven't gotten a replacement because I am intent on getting a plastic-free razor. Not necessarily a safety razor, because safety razors, you have to hold them at a specific angle, and I'm kind of scared to nick myself because they don't have a articulating head like this one that articulates. But Leaf has a razor that has an articulating head but is also plastic free. It's a little bit pricey, but it's on my list of things. It's on my list of things that I want for my plastic swaps in the household. Or there's also another brand that I can't think of at the moment that also has a razor. It's more similar to a safety razor, but has the design is such that you're less likely to nick yourself if you don't have the correct angle. So I was also interested in that. The reason I haven't purchased it yet, though, is because I have a bunch of these replacement heads because I bought like a huge pack of them. And so, again, the most sustainable thing is to use what you already have. And I already have that. So no use buying a new razor and letting these heads go to waste. And I don't want to buy another handle because I know I have an intention to buy a completely new razor. And so I'm just I've been just shaving my legs like this very carefully using this small handle. And then we have the shower curtain. Most shower curtains that I see are more straight up thin film plastic, whereas this has more of a cloth or fabric like feel to it. I mean, it's probably made of some sort of polyester, which is synthetic and still not great, but it's a nicer quality than a thin film plastic. It was marketed as a washable, reusable shower curtain because most shower curtains, I think the idea is that you use it once until it gets grimy and dirty and then you throw it away and you buy a new one. However, some of the plastic ones you can throw into the washing machine and get it all clean again. You know, maybe use some bleach, and then it's fine. I've seen people do it. It works. So maybe not all the single-use ones are actually just single-use. But I do like this curtain. Very easy to clean. I've had this for 6 years, and it's practically new. We washed it like maybe a month ago, and you can see that it's not really grimy. It holds up pretty well. Just a little bit along the bottom. So that's an eco-friendly thing. Reusable and washable. So where would I have scored points in this audit? I think I would give myself points for the bamboo toothbrush, the recyclable toothpaste tube, the instances of repurposing, like the toothbrush holder mug, the tomato cotton bud container, the toilet roll holder. Oh, and the oyster ring dish, bar soap, my refillable deodorant, and the washable, reusable shower curtain. Over here. Using what you already have in regards to the gifts that we got, the razor heads, again, that I want to use up before I move on to something more eco-friendly. Just starting at the beginning. Use what you already have before you go on and replace it. There's this compulsion, I guess, that when you want to go eco-friendly, you buy all these eco-friendly plastic swaps in order to just switch everything on a dime, which it's cool, it's awesome, but you don't have to do that. You can just use up everything you have and replace things gradually, because using what you already have is a very good sustainable option. Okay, so as far as the audit goes, I think I would have failed in terms of having an eco bathroom. Fail is a strong word. Let's not say that. I can do better. Room for improvement. Obviously, the end goal is to have least waste, least plastic waste in the bathroom, and more eco-friendly and renewable and sustainable. But I can't do it all at once. I don't think that's doable for me. That being said, even though I can't do all of it at once, there are certain items that are higher on the list of things that I want to do. The plastic-free razor, that's pretty high on the list. Plastic-free feminine hygiene products, because I still use those. I tried using a cup, but that's another story for another time. So I'm gonna try some other things, like maybe period underwear, or like completely like organic cotton pads instead, you know, something that doesn't have plastic in it. A loofah. We had one of those like generic plastic scrubby balls of loofah. You didn't see in the video because it was done. I needed to throw it away. Perfect opportunity for me to replace it with a more sustainable option that I will go shopping for and probably give you guys an update on. There's like actual loofah. Loofah is a plant, if you did not know. And when it's all dried up, it acts as a really good exfoliant. If you grow your own loofah plant, then you'll never have to buy another loofah in your life. You just harvest from your garden and put it in the shower, and then when it's done, you can compost it because it's a plant, and then you just repeat the cycle over again. That's an awesome goal. I want to do that. Refillable shampoo and conditioner, or shampoo and conditioner bars. Either way, least plastic, and I would like to try both options. And some of the other products the market currently doesn't have plastic-free alternatives. At least I haven't seen them. They make lotion bars though now. I should try that too instead of this bad boy. Use lotion bars. That's another thing to try. But that's lower on the list because I don't want to try too many things at once. I want to add things in a more sustainable, and I don't mean environmentally sustainable. I mean sustainable in a way that I can handle. That definition of sustainable. If I think of more, it'll probably end up in a video somewhere down in the future. And I'm sorry I didn't get to show you all my drawers and stuff because they're messy and there's nothing eco-friendly in there at the moment. This audit was more for me to take stock of where I'm at, and then a year from now, I'll do it again, make another video, and see how I compare, if I've made progress. I mean, I will make progress. I already know that. I think it's a good method for other people to do with their own lives, to just take stock of what's going on currently and where you want to improve. And that's applicable to any aspect of life, not just environmental sustainability. So this is going to be a multi-part series. This is the first of several. I also want to do an audit on the kitchen and our cleaning practices and lifestyle. So that's like shopping, clothes, energy savings, anything else that I can think of that's more lifestyle based and not necessarily a specific part of the home. I think those are the 4. The kitchen one will be more interesting. I have way more eco-friendly swaps in the kitchen. So there will be more juicy content with that one. Like I said in my intro video a couple weeks ago, this is a journey and I'm just documenting it for your benefit. I don't know if it's going to benefit you yet. Maybe 2-3 years down the line it will. But that's me for now. I hope you enjoyed this audit. It's the first time I'm vlogging about my personal life. It's fun showing my bathroom to the internet. Stay tuned for the upcoming other audits on this channel. Continue to live your best green to the best of your ability, and I will see you next week.